This week's prayer is about solitude. I've actually not seen my mum in well over 4 weeks, and this has probably been the hardest part of this situation. What she struggled with the most is being by herself. For all of us, being by ourselves can be very, very difficult. How about we change our perspective and try to embrace the stillness of a moment? Let us remember we're in the presence of God.
One of the opportunities the current crisis offers is for us to become friends with a thing called solitude. Solitude can be a very good thing. One of the Desert Fathers said to his monk, "Go sit in your cell, and your cell will teach you everything you need to know." One of our brothers, Brother Aloysius Carmody, who's buried up in our cemetery, was an extraordinary man who back in the 60s, when there were over 20,000 brothers in the world, was our Secretary General in Rome. When he came back to Australia, he became the Director of Catholic Education. One day, just before I was going overseas for the first time, he came to me and he said, "Paddy, are you travelling with another or going alone?" To which I replied, "Going alone." And he replied, "Oh, Paddy, as I often say, I'm never in better company than when I'm alone." I've often thought back on that and thought, what a wonderful statement. And what this is going on at present might, it's a time to get rid of a lot of the distractions, a lot of the busyness, a lot of the activity, and sit with yourself and be alone, and not be frightened to be alone. Enjoy being alone, and hopefully fall in love with yourself in a constructive and worthwhile way. So don't run away from solitude, embrace it and see what it's got to teach you.
Jesus, teaching the value of solitude, you reserve many moments to reflect. You often departed for solitary places, withdrawing yourself into the wilderness, or going up into a mountain to pray. In loneliness, you spoke to the Father. Teach me how to pray in seclusion. Teach me to welcome solitary moments, to enjoy the solitude within myself, while listening to your inspirations. St. John Baptist de La Salle. Live Jesus in our hearts. Next week, we're going to come together as a community to pray about the importance of maintaining good mental health.